And we're back. Not now. No, I can't even see these notifications when they pop up. Alright. Aha! I knew it! Alright, caught you red-handed. My #1 fan. If you're gonna hobble me any books, just get it over with already. I'll write your crappy love stories. You think just because I go up to a cabin once a week to write a book, you think it's okay to stalk me and follow me? Well, guess what? I'm gonna have that cigar and the champagne, and you can follow me back. Sure, wait for my car to wreck off the side of the road, you know, and dig me out of the snowstorm. But you think I'll be thanking you? No, I won't be thanking you at all. Now when I'm sneaking that beef jerky into my waistband, no, no, no! You've seen how misery ends. You know my #1 fan doesn't win. I win, okay? Sure, I'm crippled to an extent, but, you know, I will win nonetheless, you know. And Annie Wilkes, as I recall, got bumped in the head with a very large metal object, so actually maybe she got shot. I don't know, but the point is that I'm on to you. I found you out. Actually, I haven't. I tried to chase you on Twitter, and that failed epically. I chased a girl named Thought02 and blocked her, and so now it is down to my inner circle, either on PSN, which in that case only 2 people online, and that is Prodigy, and I'm name dropping. Yes, Prodigy. It could only be Prodigy. Prodigy, if you're there, please say something, because my list of suspects are down to you and like 3 other people. Golden Reaper, if that's you, say something. Who else? Graham, if that's you, say something. And there's one other suspect. Who is it? One other suspect in this game of Clue that doesn't seem to be ending anytime soon. The other suspect is... I don't know. Damn it. It's a mystery that can't be solved. I could hop a plane to Alaska and you'd still like my video. Of course, that video would be Beaver Hunting 101. But still, within a matter of seconds, that person with no life, no respect for what I do, would still be there to instantly like my video the moment I go live. It's like they just sit at their computer and wait. Damn, when they gonna go live? It's actually really sad and pathetic, and they probably pee themselves, so, you know, it depresses me, you know. I wouldn't be upset about it, you know, if it weren't for the fact that they never say anything. If they would say something, I would be more appreciative and I wouldn't be an asshole about it, but because for months they've been liking my video, the moment I start my stream, it's very annoying. And I take it as a sign of disrespect, actually. So, because I know everyone who's in my stream, and I know this one particular person, you know, isn't part of my normal crowd, nor my normal viewer base. They just think they are and stick around because they're my #1 fan. But you know what? We all have creepy, crazy stalkers, and I guess this is my creepy, crazy stalker. So I'm just gonna have to learn to live with it because they've apparently found a way that I am unfamiliar with about us. They probably just subscribed to my YouTube. I don't know. I don't know what the method is, but I'm so tired of talking about it. All right. Calm down. You're a vampire. Everything's okay. Razvan had a nice... It's a light stamina serum. I can't make it though. Oh, and I can make one more of these and one more of these. I could craft the ingredients for these cures, but likely I will not feed on any of these people anyways because they have no experience.
Was infected by
Camilla is the only person I want to feed on.
Unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Chapter 3, Family History. Establish the connection between vampire epidemic and Spanish flu. Chapter 3, Causes and Effects. See, I don't understand why there's 2 titles to each chapter. Has anybody ever seen Seinfeld? You know, or like, I feel like my life as a streamer is like an episode of Seinfeld. It would be called The Like Button. That's what the episode would be. And it would just be about this one random person who joins every stream and likes, gives it a like every single time the stream starts. And you just give it that like blank stare where you're like, oh my god, every time somebody gives that like. You know, so basically my life is a sitcom, so I'm just bedazzled, you know, bedazzled. I usually stream late, but since my stalker seems to be awake every waking moment that I'm awake, I'm going to stream at random times and hopefully catch this person off guard. Alright, I need to go into the hospital to tell Edgar Swansea about Razvan Vazil's blood. I guess I have to go to his... I don't even think I've ever been inside of his office. Ah! These dumpsters. Sorry, trash cans. Oh boy.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak. But I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot
Smashing,
we're not
baby.
seeing yet, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Yeah, once I find that person who killed her, he's gonna pay, even though it's me. But I pretend it's not me. Ooh, this might be important. What? So this Dr. Strickland is some sort of wild child. Okay. That's what I need. I need wings. I feel like if I had wings, I could fly. Be one benefit to having wings. Curse them for making this game realistic, even though that vampires aren't real.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral.
She wasn't murdered. You killed her.
Forgive myself.
Thank you.
I'll find the truth about what happened to us.
Oh my God, we know what happened. We saw at the beginning of the game. You bit her. And then 5 minutes later, there was a flashback of you killing her again. That's a weird way to die. Oh! Oh no. This looks like trouble. But I don't have a... I can't pull out my weapon. I can't...
Step away, sir.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
The game wasn't already creepy enough, it certainly is now. I don't see any good coming of being in a place like this.
Somebody help!
Hold on, wait. Aha! I saw this mystery girl in my dossier. Hey, how much are you worth?
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye. What's in here?
It's locked, all right.
Technically, we were already in the cemetery. Technically. What up?
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Let's see how many people showed up.
I am the resurrection and the life.
One person showed up. Wait, no.
Dead,
2 people showed up.
And
Actually,
whosoever
3.
liveth and believeth in me
4.
shall never die.
Me, the priest,
unto thy hands of mercy
some dude, and my mom.
The soul of our sister departed.
I guess it's my father.
And we commit her body to the ground.
Dad? Yeah, that's my dad. Okay.
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Ashes to dust, dust to ashes, ashes to dust, dust to ashes, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, 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 ashes. No, no, it's my rose.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
I couldn't control myself. I'm a vampire.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, I guess that's the butler. Never mind. Yes, my father's dead. Okay. That was cool. It's like I just bit her a week ago.
Oh, Mary. What have I done?
At least he's finally owning up to what he did. I feel like that's progress.
If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
Yeah, she was full of life
You're
until you drained it out of her.
Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without
she's like
so
the
much
nerd
as
of
a candle to
vampires.
guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
Well, I don't have a choice because I'm immortal, so...
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself.
It's alright, our emotions are heightened.
Have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Won't that hurt me?
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries, and time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Find the solace.
If I can't even look at a cross without burning up,
No, Jonathan.
what do you think's gonna happen when I walk through the threshold of a church? gonna be incinerated. But this is real life, not a video game. Speaking of real life, I have something important I have to do soon, so I won't be able to stream for... I'll be able to stream for like another hour. But will I? I don't know. Kind of feeling a little sleepy. I'd say like...
And off to church he goes.
What?
A newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood of his soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion.
What in God's name is that?
Forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
What the hell was that? Sorry, I looked away.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them.
Dude, this guy is
or I shall return
huge
and jury.
Guess he's one of the
These
elder
immortals
vampires.
try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
That was like The Rock if he was a vampire. Alright, I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, come on!
Not a good place for a stroll.
Come down.
There's one of them vermin. Don't
Shoot.
like that, do ya?
Oh, come on. Okay. This is currently my favorite game for sure. Just surprising because usually all the PS Plus games are a swing and a miss. This is the first one I actually like. But I still need to play Uncharted 4. Because I have a feeling I like that one too.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I don't know,
I'm
it's a
sorry to
church.
disturb
Put two
you
and two
at such a
together,
late
Father.
hour. No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having
I just drank 13 pots of black
Yes,
coffee.
I
I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength
Does
to
that
cross
mean?
the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
What?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
I killed her.
She has been laid to rest.
That's all you need to know.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
One day I'll catch myself. I swear. I'll get revenge on myself one day.
He died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question,
What would you like her to know?
Ha! I swear it wasn't me. I promised to find those responsible. No, you're taking responsibility, damn it.
There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your word
I have to say, Reed is
Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
very much deals with guilt the way that a normal person would, which makes it seem and feel all the more real, you know, when you play the game. Because I don't think anybody would want to be held accountable for the death of a loved one. It's kind of hard to come to terms with that, you know, if you kill, you know, someone you love. So,
Whatever
I like that
happened
about
on
this
dock
game,
is between
that he
us, sir.
keeps trying to
It does
act
not
like he didn't do
concern
it,
God at all.
but obviously he knows he did it too. So it's not just poor game design, it's actually part of the development of the character, which is neat. Oh, who is that? Are you a murderer? Oh, it's this guy. What was his name again? Clayton. It's Clayton Darby. Fatigue, what do you want me to get him a bottle of water? Alright. These plants are never gonna die, that's for sure, because in this town, it always rains. That's why all plants need to be outdoor plants. It's gonna really help London, I think. Alright, let's go. I feel like I need a lot of these people alive, so it's kind of hard for me to want to kill any of them. The first, I've only killed 2 people, and honestly both of them were pretty useless. It didn't seem like they would be of much help, so I guess it's up to me to decide who's useful and who's not. Oh man, not you again. Ow. This guy's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Oh gosh. There you go. I've been coming very close to dying a lot lately. There's something nearby. Can't tell where though. Probably down in that alley. Oh wait, can I sneak up behind him? Yes. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Whoa. PS5 is hot. Oh, jeez. That's very hot. Did I put that DVD back in here? Oh, crap. That's why. It's running the DVD. Well, for now, I'm going to put the DVD back in its case and go to the bathroom, and then I'll come back. I'm going to mute my mic so I can turn on the fan to cool down my PS4. Okay, I'm back.
Repair your enamel with Pro-Enamel Repair. Our most advanced formula lets you brush in vital minerals and locks them deep inside your teeth to actively repair and strengthen enamel.
Why the hell am I listening to this on stream? Let's see if we can be somewhat discreet about this. I'm trying to parry, but I can't. There we go.
Remember you.
Whoa. What is that?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making. This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you? I am the land. You are our champion. Tell me what you are. I am the whitened bones and blackened soil. The land made blood coursing through thy veins. What is it you seek? This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged. This has something to do with the epidemic.
This guy's very old world.
Truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Wait, I wanted to ask other questions.
I've had enough of
I'll see you in a few hours.
For me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
I would assume it was him projecting a vision. Because vampires can do that, so. I'm home. Hey, wait, there he is right there.
Good evening, sir.
Oh wait,
I'm
never
Dr.
mind.
Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival.
And there's the smoke alarm.
Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't
this is
particularly share
Ackroyd.
Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
And you're like, what, half my age? A teenager in a doctor's suit?
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Nope, just another a-hole. This game is full of them. And there goes the smoke alarm again. Jeez, okay.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the guard.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Ah, this is about your precious carpet. Humans. I hate people.
This is very bad.
I hate humans. I like
Bad
vampires.
news indeed.
Oh, the hospital's funding's been pulled.
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
The hospital is chaotic as it is. No one will notice a few more bodies.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
I have to kill a fellow vampire? Oh, come on. He only killed half the hospital because he was reckless. Well, this is a Damon Salvatore situation. You have to, you know, you can't let your emotions get in the way. You just have to flip your humanity switch and just do it, you know. We can't have a Stefan moment here.
Sean
we have to have a
Hampton
Damon
lives and
moment.
breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Yee, how did I not notice that before?
What on earth happened here?
Well, the doctor just told you, but I guess you weren't listening. I was. Oh, it's my favorite patient.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Is there anything you can tell me about the recent commotion here?
Many things can happen under cover of night, Dr. Reed. But I took no part in this massacre.
But did you see or hear anything?
I can't say I did. But the smell of fresh blood almost made me faint, Doctor.
I thought you liked blood.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Fairly accurate.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Well, you just said I was immortal. If you were a vampire, you would know that I'm a vampire.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Can I do that?
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see.
All right.
Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
For the love of God, I am. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. I unlocked this one.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal?
Oh my God.
What do you require?
I always like the crazy ones.
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Oh, that's everything.
Leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Ah, she still ain't worth crap. He's all the way at the docks. I got a long way to go. Wait. No! You dummy, I wanted you to sprint.
It seems the
there we
Freemen
go.
are redoubling their patrols in the district. There must be more careful.
Die, vermin! Crush the leech, boys! Watch it! It's a killer! We have to stop him! Die, vermin!
Shoot.
This is no place for you, sir. This one's mine!
Ah, damn. Much better.
Look at it! Kill it! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Damn it.
What the idiot had to say for...
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
You won't be missed.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you leeches.
I'm not here for charity, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Really? One bullet? I want all of them. You're welcome.
Mark my words, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back, and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence.
Oh, the
vanishes.
sewer dog. Okay, so he's a werewolf. I got it.
Murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Oh, stop faking.
Not a drop of blood left in his body.
This is the work of a vampire.
I don't want to talk to him. I want to see how my bay's doing here, so...
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish. Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
The important thing is I find him. Quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Very good at asking questions and killing people that are useless and aren't actually going to provide any sort of usefulness during the game, but I'm sure I'll slip up and make a mistake. I really don't want to talk to that guy. He's a stranger, and I would rather keep it that way.
Seems like the god of Pre-One is on Sean Hampton's trail, too.
I'll kill it!
We done here?
There's one of them. Watch yourself. I order you to step back. Oh no! Murderous bastard!
Shouldn't turn your back on a vampire. Not very smart.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like
Oh
you.
my gosh, can anybody in this game be nice?
But I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
I'm working right now.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I thought this girl was going to be different than the rest of them.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
You're sure they robbed you, so you don't actually know if they robbed you?
Well, I'll leave
boy.
you. Goodbye, Miss.
Her blood quality isn't bad. She doesn't have any diseases. Wait, what? Okay. Where is this guy at?
Come now, Lottie. There is still much work to do.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to
Thought
see
this
him?
was the night
He was a
asylum.
patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Okay, don't need the attitude. How much are you worth, by the way?
I know I promised you I'd make everything right, Mum. But it's not been that simple.
It's locked, all right.
So who's got the key?
It's locked, all right.
Well, he's not in his office. guy's not easy to find. Wish the dog would stop barking. Well, this was well worth it. Well worth it. Well worth it. Finally! My God. Hold on, let me rob you first. Where did you go? Oh.
Why the long face, Doctor?
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I will not look kindly on you if you're trying to trick me.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
As am I going to find the sewer dog? This is clearly a trap. I mean, why would the answer to my problems be in a sewer?
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate further.
This door's solid. Means someone's serious about keeping people out. First take a look.
This is no place for you, sir. Back in the grave,
I'm like Negan with this thing. Lucille's a vampire bat. Alright. Let's go find Pennywise. Let's go find Pennywise. What the heck?
Better go home, sir. Filthy piece of shit!
Come on. Jeez.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them! Bloody leech! Away with them!
I never retitled that video, did I? Shoot. Nope, I didn't. I'll retitle it now. There we go. We're pretty far into this game now. We're probably a good almost halfway through it.
I cannot enter.
Guess that's where I'll exit after I finish.
That doesn't work. So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
My first puzzle. I don't think the shotgun's as strong as my revolver. Oh, it is. It is. Oh, no, not this guy again.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
So we found the sewer dog.
Or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally! A touch of lucidity.
Oh crap, I gotta fight him?
To respect the laws of Ascalon.
I'm not gonna respect you at all. I hate you. You're mean. Fergal's his name. Oh well. Dare challenge you? I do dare challenge you. Oh, we're using vampire powers now? Okay. Cheap. I got vampire powers too though, buddy. So you've got plenty of blood for me. Oh, that was easy. See if he's got any items on him. Yes, defeat the beast. Silver trophy. Oh, I guess the sewer dog is no more. He didn't have anything on him though. No money. Nothing. This is his lair. Pretty interesting. I knew this door was going to come out right at the surface. Oh, what's
this? At least one skull escaped Fergal's wrath.
Doesn't matter now because Fergal's dead, so. Which way do I go? What? Oh, this is just a short, longer way of going.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
What's going on in here?
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
Whoa! What's going on? What's up, everyone?
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
The guard of Pre-One is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The Scars have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
And the world just got bigger. Well, at least now I can associate with my own kind.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
Well, I'm an Econ, so the Scar are low-class vampires. Econs are like middle-class vampires, and then you've got your Elders, which are like the... I forget. Like my master, I forgot what they called them. But they're the upper-class vampires.
Oh, Bridget, allowed me to wander above some years back. It was unpleasant.
You've been down here for years? Jeez. Sounds like a good time. Alright. Where is Harriet Jones? Oh, is she in here? Oh. I gotta go, guys.